the AOT Magnetic Thumb Release Holder. What this is a release that mounts on your stabilizer, and it is magnetic. It's got a little swivel arm on it, and it holds any thumb release that you may have. It's made out of a really thick plastic. It's been machined out. Like I said, it's got a front mount here, and that mounts to the front part of where your stabilizer goes. The stabilizer screws in. That's what holds us out. We have 2 industrial magnets that grip to your release. It locks in, it's silent, it's very quiet, super cool. And then they give you a swivel arm here that does lock that in for some extra protection. We all know how much of a pain and how bad it sucks being out, setting the release down, and you get a mile, you get 100 yards, 200 yards, and the moment sets in of, I don't have a release, and they're not cheap. They're super expensive. So this is nice security that I suggest you put on your bow. It stays on your bow at all times. It's always there. I hunted out with this in Colorado. I put this thing through everything. I was a little scared, I'll be honest myself. I didn't know how well this was gonna work. If this arm would swing out, then I hit a pretty good limb or something, and it knocks it off. It never happened. I was checking this thing nonstop. I was freaking out. I mean, of course, I had my backup release on me. The company, they make these for 24 different releases. I'm not gonna name them all, but you have the 3 Wiseman mount, right, left-handed. You have the Knock to It, the Wise Choice, First Choice, the Hot Shot, the Ultra View thumb releases, multiple different sizes, right hand, left hand. You have the Stand Perfect, the neck thumb mount, and the Scott Sigma, and many, many more. What I'll show you really fast here is how this thing does mount on. So like I said, you unscrew your front stabilizer, get it right out here. It then goes through this front part right here. You put this on, go ahead and screw it back on. So I'm a lefty, so it's gonna stick on the left-hand side. For me here, I'll screw this on. It's much easier to do when you don't have a weighted release on it. You do have the ability to adjust this thing back and forth. So if you want it closer to your stabilizer, or if you want it further out from the stabilizer, you do have that option. So I will come in here, I will tighten this up, get nice tight on there, and as you see, it is on here. It stays right on. Inside of this moves with you. It's on here. You can clip this thing off, clip it back on. It is nice, especially to have it on there if you do need it in a rush. I'm gonna hold my bow, of course, with my right hand. When I do need to take action this thing, I can just pop it off and I have it right away. Need to put it back on, put it back on. Like I said, it's silent. The price on it, they run anywhere from $65 to $75. So like I said, check them out. It's the AOT Magnetic Thumb Release Holder. Until then, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, drink some bourbon, and don't lose your releases while you're out there.